That's right. Welcome to another episode of Psycho's Platters, always powered by coffee each and every time. And Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, too. That's right. Nick, you're first. Nick, Nickelodeon. Glad to see you here. Yes, Brandon. I know. And I was watching all that. This is funny. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, beautiful. But yeah, see, everybody. So hey, there's somebody I haven't seen in a while. Hang on a second. I wasn't I my day hasn't gone real so good, to be honest with you. I woke up this morning, my stomach was all fucked up. George, good to see you. One of the best damn Four Seasons channels, period. Go sub this man. He's a good man, dude. He is. Yeah, it is late for me, but because I'm not working tomorrow morning, I have a 2 o'clock eye doctor appointment for Mr. Cataract. So, yeah, Psycho's Platters is brought to you by Fatima Cigarettes. See, this is like the running gag now, because he was watching some listening to old radio dramas, Theater of the Mind, and one of them was sponsored by Fatima Cigarettes, which now I'm kind of curious about something about that, Brandon. Let's see. I'm curious. Oh, it says Liggett and Meyer Tobacco Company made Fatima Turkish cigarettes, and from the 1870s to when? Oh wow, 1980s. That Fatima was around till 1980s. All right. Well, there you go. Before 1950, the package on the cigarette was designed including a image of a veiled Middle Eastern woman. There, see, you just never know what the hell you're going to find out. You never know what you're going to find out on this show. That's a fact. No, it's not going to be an all-night stream. We're going to shoot for the 90 minutes to 2 hours, maybe. Oh, they sponsored Dragnet? That's funny. Just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts. They are, actually. The Dancing Old Gold people, Cool Cigarette with the penguins, all that shit. The Doctor. I'm a doctor, and doctors like to smoke this brand. Yeah, I bet you about 80% of those doctors died of cancer. I bet you. That'll get you. Not brought to you by cancer. Doctors in the early 50s recommended smoking to stressed out. This is true, actually. You are right. And in the 60s, the doctors of the Rolling Stones would suggest Mother's Little Helper. Mike, how you doing? Yes. I smoked Old Golds for years. I know. I shouldn't be making fun. But if, for Lord forbid, I ever had my voice box head, I would start a rock band. I would, because there'd be nobody else out there. Every song would sound the same, although certain songs would actually be in my set list. Those couple vocoder ones with Peter Frampton, Mr. Soul from Neil Young. Let's see, I could some ELO stuff. I could go on all day. Why, look, it's Y.O. Paul, soon to be Wisconsin cheesehead Dave. You smoke Parliaments, Brandon. You probably shouldn't be. It's not my business to tell anybody. I mean, I have coffee, you have cigarettes. I used to know somebody that smoked 2 packs of Parliaments a day, and he was a radio DJ by the name of Alan Stagg in Chicagoland. Yes, I had the pleasure of getting to meet Mr. Stagg probably about a handful of times in the 90s. Outside smoking, yes. And he was a legendary Chicago DJ. He had a great show that kind of inspired me. He used to. It was on WCKG in Chicagoland, and then I think it's WLS. I think it landed on WLS. Maybe I'm not sure, but it'd be. This is Alan Stagg, and welcome to Sanctuary. And you'd hear wind chimes, like sound of wind chimes in the background. It was a laid back. He was an overnighter. Okay, from like 10 to 5. This is Sanctuary. And the way he would talk about that, it was like whiskey throated 2-pack Parliament. That's how he did it. That's how he got the damn voice. Seriously. And of course, he died of cancer. I want to say a couple of years later after I met him, Big Dave has entered the building. That's right. David Boy. Say there, everybody, with the David Boy. My battery on my is all charged tonight. If I'm allowed to come up, I wouldn't mind trying my mic out. I think it echoes when my battery's low prices. Here it is. Fuck. Hey, Brandon, Nick, two pack. Yeah, I'm not lying. That's what Alan told me. What's the what the hell, Paul part? I don't understand. I don't understand. Is it because I said if I had a voice box, I want to have? I might as well try to make some money out of it. Mr. Soul. I never said I'd be a great singer. LSMFT. Lucky Strikes means fine tobacco. Oh, they don't sell them in Aussie, huh? That toasted flavor. It's fun to say what the hell, Paul? Is that what you're getting at? Yes, I could do. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. See, yeah, that'd be great. They wouldn't have that. They go right there. No, fuck that. I love you, Ozzy. I know you're in the right place. I'll see you on the other side. Never said I could sing. I was a bass singer in a high school choir for 2 years. Once in a while I would, I'm trying here. I shouldn't even probably be having coffee with my fucked up stomach. I mean, it's a little better now, but that's because I took some stomach meds. Mother, so help me God, if the doctor goes and says, nope, you got to lay off the, no, I'm not. I'll cut back. I'm not laying off the coffee. We know, Paul. I am really having a hard time with this one. That's what she said, but not to you. Anyways. God, I love busting balls around here. It's fun. If people can try to bust balls on me, that's what my kid was doing on my way. I'd taken him to work today. Something about when I was a kid, something about blowing a homeless man for concert tickets. I'm like, where the fuck are you getting that shit from? I said, no, jackass. I went to the corner phone booth to try to win Journey tickets through WLS. I don't know. He didn't fall too far from the tree. I'm going to tell you right now. Well, I can't help that a little bit. Maybe I'll try to work. It's doing the self-adjusting shit, Bill. Okay, I'm sorry if it's giving you take some Dramamine. It might. I know. Just Bill, come up here and say that. No, I'm just like I said. How with you? Anyways, oh God. So this one here, I titled, "I found a golden earring." Yes. God rest in peace, George. Obviously, you know what that's going to be. But we're not going to go all blown out. I think that's why, ladies and gentlemen, I got fucked with. Because I think it was the amount I played in a row. That's my guess. Seriously, mixed with there's got to be something in the algorithm. I don't know how they fucking do it, to be honest with you. Yeah, you saw the news tonight. Was it what, a Mozzie thing or George from Golden Earring? I don't know. Yeah, Paul's got his spit. Oh, Chim Chim's dead in the trunk with the kids. Yipes. Those kids were too fucking nosy for their own good. Hey, let's go in the trunk. We'll go on an adventure. And they go on the fucking race. Jackass kids. They're lucky it wasn't that American car that, what was it in the 70s or 80s, that if it would get hit in a rear collision, the trunk would go on fire. They're lucky they weren't in that one. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with the speed, because he goes, he's saying, I got the Speed Racer headgear on. Oh. Well, look, you're going to have to contact Japan on that shit. That is beyond my pay grade. I know. I didn't do a damn thing wrong, and it's quite silly. It's a very silly situation. It is. It is. Pinto, that's it. See, good thing the stupid kids in Chim Chim weren't in the Pinto, because they would have been dead. Speed Racer go, oh, that'd be the last thing, and then the flames would go over his head. I don't know if I ever fucking saw the Speed Racer movie, to be God honest with you. John Goodman and Christina Ricci, huh? Yeah. Christina Ricci. You know, I saw a recent video of John Goodman. Boy, is he slimmed down. Seriously. Like, very much so. I was like, hopefully he's doing all right. I'm just saying. My parents had a Pinto when I was a young kid. Now that I look back on it, I could take a hint. I had a friend of mine, what was it? He had one of those old school station wagons with this, you could flip the seat and you're in the back there, looking out. That was always strange. I like doing this to the cars, or this, or well, see, there you go. And you know what, Richard? If you watch it in 2-time or 3-time, it'll go faster. So I was like, that sounded, that would be speed before he discharged. Oh, as opposed to his uncle, who he was incontinent. His uncle was. He used to go around in the circuit. He was known as Pede Racer. Pede Racer. When he'd go, oh, it was in his Depends, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you know what? Okay, all right. I can't. I know I've got music set up for everything, but I can't believe I'm talking about all this shit. So I was at work the other day. So me and my friends, we came up with this stupid ass company called Pants Lab. Okay, it's dumb. Just hear me out. So Pants Lab. We ended up having. We came up with several different things. Now let me throw this at you and see what you think. So I don't know if you would call cargo pants or sweatpants or whatever action pants. Action pants was number one pant. Okay, so number one, action pants. What's wrong? I don't like the truth. Anyways, 2008 and only one time. That's what she said. So, action pant. Pant number 2. Oh boy, I'm going to hell for this. Pant number 2. Did you know, ladies and gentlemen, that there is a new line of pants for disabled people? Seriously. Pant number 2, new line of pant for disabled people. In action pants. That's right. This is what my number 3. This one seems to sell the most, and I'm not quite sure why. Shitter pants. Now, I know you're like going, what the hell? So it's tearaway fabric, and there's depends underneath. For example, oh boy, I can't believe. For example, situation. Earl in Arkansas here went off and had a bunch of Buffalo Wild Wings, B-dubs for the younger folk. And so they're sitting there and he's eating, and his friends are like, hey, Earl, you've been eating 72 spicy wings and you haven't had to go to the bathroom for the last few hours I've been here. And Earl goes off and goes, oh, I have. I already have. Postscript to the story. He gets banned from the for the Buffalo Wild Wings, Earl does, for eating 133 hot spicy wings at all-you-can-eat wing night at B-Dubs. But that wasn't the entire reason for the ban. Okay, it was not. The other part of the reason for the ban was the tip that he left for the waitress. 3 cents and a dick pic. And I know you're just like going, what? 3 cents and a dick pic. Now, before you think he left it, flash forward, Earl's driving home with his friend, Cletus. And for you Southern Arkansas people, too bad. So Cletus, he's telling the story to Cletus, and Cletus goes off and he's like, we need to go back to get your phone. If that's the case, oh, no. The pic wasn't on my phone. Okay, remember Polaroid film? You know how they got that stupid Fujifilm, the mini stuff now? So he made a bunch that way. He carries them in his pocket in case he goes to restaurants. And it also, that particular pic has 2 googly eyes and a top hat. I don't know how the fuck he did it. That's shitter pants 3, right? So, I know. 4, fire pants. Fire pants, okay? Why fire pants? It's for all the liars in the world, because with their previous pants, it'd be liar, liar pants on fire. See what I mean? Yep. Well, what can I say? Yes, because I'm the funniest thing anyone has ever seen in anybody's life. Is it on me TV, Toon Speed Racers? Sycophants. Sycophants. I like that. Yes, you're welcome. Oh, and that reminds me, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, the 15 people happen to be in here. Please, if you care to, give the thumbs up. That always helps. Please check your subscription if you subscribe to me. And if you haven't subscribed to me, please do. Please check your subscriptions. Like I said, I previously had some private emails saying, hey, I thought we were subbed to you. Turned out for some reason we weren't. We resubbed you. I did get actually a handful of subs since the Ozzy, I call it the Ozzy incident, the video incident. The VW Bug had the way back spot over the engine. I used to like riding back in it as a kid. Right? Yeah, I could see that. I bet you that was pretty good back then. Actually, I had a friend of mine that had. I had a former brother-in-law that loved Volkswagen stuff. Okay, I couldn't even tell you how many Volkswagen Bugs he had, and he even had an old school camper too from there. No, I haven't drank any alcohol. It's coffee, jackass. It's not Irish coffee day. This just all comes out of here. It's my ADD brain. Mm-hmm. No. The Castaways. That's right. See, the Castaways could award fire pants when they were singing "Liar, Liar." Hey, James, how you doing? And then let's see. We had this other. Let's see. We talked about the Cheese Priest last episode. We had a new. I came up with a new thing, basically called the Look of Confusion, which seems to happen a lot in my retail empire environment. I have a lot of customers that give that look of confusion, like they're like, they almost look like Timmy the Turtle having an acid trip. Mr. Wizard, seriously. And so me and my self-checkout employees would be like, look at confusion on 49. I'd shorten it to LOC so that I didn't have to hear anything about it. There's an LOC on 46. He's getting brewskis. I got to tell you something. Sundays they get pissed off sometimes because we can't sell booze till 10 a.m. These people. I remember we had one dude. He came in and filled up his fucking shopping cart with a bunch of Modelo's. Yeah, like we're talking the 24-pack bottles. He was all happy and smiling until I told him, "Yeah, it's only 7:33. You're gonna have to come back in 2.5 hours." Technically, 2 hours, 27 minutes before we can sell that to you. He got all pissed. And he goes, "I'll just go to the corner liquor store." Wrong. You will not go to the corner liquor store. They do not open till 10 a.m. also on Sundays. He came back at 10:01, just to be precise. "Help, Mr. Wizard, help me." Well, that's not my problem. That is state law, at least. Maybe federal. Could be federal. Anybody else outside of Arkansas? Can you go in and before 10 a.m., whatever your time zone is, and get liquor? Because any other day of the way, we had people come in because they open at 6. The rest of the week we can't sell till 7 in the morning. Okay. We had people get pissed off in the 6 a.m. hours. Like, Jesus, man. Okay, it's 6 a.m. It's not. We didn't make the rule. Shut up. I almost said that to a guy like a week or two ago because he wouldn't stop. And I'm like, go talk to the governor. I didn't start this shit. Drizzle, drazzle, drizzle, drome. Time for this one to come home. Mr. Wizard. Yeah, there you go. It beats the Zima that you usually drink. That's a bad 90s. Oh, is it 9 a.m. where you're at? Okay. So, anyways, I should just shut the fuck up for a little while. I can't believe I've talked 22 fucking minutes here. I appreciate you guys being here. So I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 songs in the queue. And the first two, YouTube, you're not going to get me for these first two YouTube ones because it's eligible for revenue sharing. I know this already because I've played some from this album. So YouTube, take this. My gentleman friend, Mr. Devin Michaels from Chicagoland. I'll see if I can get the self-adjustment worked on between now and the next show. Devin Michaels from Chicagoland. First new album in 11 years. You heard me right. 11 years. This man was there on the 80s and early 90s music scene. Yes, he was. He was kind of a very underrated. He's got a new album out called Stage Fright. We played 2 tracks. We're going to play 2 more. Well, if that's the case, why the hell are you there at 7? Oh, I worked midnight shift for 20 years. 8 in the morning is dinner time. I understand that. Okay, I do. I get that. I respect that. I did overnights myself for a bunch of years. It's just the law's the law. You can't change it. All right. I've had some good comments on this album, actually. Hopefully you guys might take care for 2 more slices. This one here from the Devin Michaels Project. It's my song. Well, it's his song, but it's my song. Nobody asked you, Richard.
Heart of May, the joy on that face couldn't take away. Living on the shores, through endless fields, the world was our playground. Imagination runs wild. And I will live, I will love, and I will laugh. Take everything this world throws at me and fight it back. I will never give in, I will never give up. I'll fight to win. New scenery, new friends, making bonds that never end. The music that brought me alive. The revolution begins, the music kicks in. The world has now opened my eyes. Love and sin, 305 kicking in. On my own at last. Racing through life, happiness and strife. Tragedy strikes fast. Love, life, loss. Cruel world can't pay the cost. God, abandonment, anger, resentment. And I will live, I will laugh, and I will cry. Take everything this world throws at me, even when they die. I will never give in, I will never give up. I will fight to win. And then she came, opened my eyes to new beginnings. Made me feel like no one has before. Golden skin, long black hair, a smile that never ends. She surprised me. Hypnotized me, mesmerized me. She surprised me, hypnotized me, mesmerized me. What hasn't killed us has made us stronger. Let's walk down this road a little longer. A love forever to the end of time. You and I together to the day we die. We will live, we will laugh, we will love. Take everything this world throws at us and fight it back. We will never give in, we'll never give up. We'll fight and win.
That's right. My song from the new album from Devin Michaels, Stage Fright. We may have a future giveaway on that for me. I've got a spare copy or two, actually. But Devin, really cool dude. Seriously, first album in 11 years, and I'm trying. Actually, it was kind of neat. I was trying to recommend contacting either Mark from Project Gemini or Mello or maybe even David Donnelly for that matter. But he says he doesn't have the equipment to do the internet music stuff. I'm an idiot. I don't know. I said maybe I'd be willing to fund some of it because I would love to hear like another album. Do you guys like this stuff? I'd love to hear another one because, I mean, 11 years, that's a long ass time. That's, let's see, that would be a Def Leppard and a Boston album combined for Waiting. It's 11 years. Remember that? Remember when it was like, what was it, 8 fucking years for Boston between Boston 2 and Third Stage, and then what? Well, oh, and get this, if you haven't heard already, rumor has it, there's going to be a tour next year. That's what I heard, and I am just sitting here and I'm going, I why can't sleeping dogs lie? That's right. I have a lot of catchphrases. I have a lot. That's okay. No, I mean, listen. A, these shows I do are not all winners. B, the music that I listen on air or play on air is not always top notch, but we try to put different things. So let's play the other one. Like I said, this was a twofer for Devin because, like I said, I can revenue share, so he can have what little fruits of glory that this show gets. But let me set this up here. Sorry. This next one, though, off of the album Stage Fright, is called Heaven's Calling. Yes, yes, yes. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Why is it up on top? That's dumb. All right, I don't know. They realigned my order for a second. Sorry, gang.
Time is frozen on entrance. She walks on sacred ground. They heed her every word like a heart in the lost and found. On the wings of sinners, the saint shall always fall. We fight to be a winner and to break down that wall. She brings me fallen angels. I mend their broken ways. She doesn't realize that it's her heart that makes me sing.
I know.
Her heart, it makes me sing. Lost in the day, from morning till night, until she walks in and rearranges my life. She brings
Well, that's because this is only the third release he's done since the late 80s. Most people would know him from Illinois and maybe southern Wisconsin.
Heaven's calling, and she don't know my name. Heaven's falling, feeling that all my love's in vain. I try so hard, it's all I do, but my role is just a fool. Heaven's calling and she don't know my name. Still love all the same. This candle's burning, burning from both ends. Could we become lovers, or just remain a
Gotta make a living somewhere,
stranger.
Jeff.
Fate and destiny, these are only words. Watch me now, seize the day, change my little world. She brings me fallen angels, I'm in the broken way. She doesn't realize.
I remember it. I just didn't care for much of it. You know, Toby is around here somewhere. She hopefully will make an appearance.
Heaven's falling, my love will not be in vain. I try so hard, it's all I do, but my role is just the fool. Heaven's calling, it's time, she knows my name, and it's always the same. Now it's time for a change. Her eyes ease my pain when she speaks my name. She brings me fallen angels.
He does do a lot of studio work.
She doesn't realize, and it's her heart that makes me sing.
Okay, could you get me one too? I'll get the Baconator, please, with
Heaven's falling, my love has not gone
probably just with a big Coke though, please. Thank you.
I
I'll pay you when you get here.
That's all I do. Now she knows I'm not the fool. Heaven's calling, this time she knows my name.
It was worth a shot. All right. From the Devin Michaels Project, Heaven's Calling, off the new album, Stage Fright. Yes, Dave wants a bacon cheeseburger. Yeah, I'm not crazy on the vocals, but I don't mind the song. I didn't like the one. That's okay. Make mine with extra cheese, please, Bill says. Very Beatlesque. There's a lot of influences with Devin. I'll tell you that right now. That's how me and him met, and it was over music. Just I'll play on another show the co-write of the song that I did with Devin for his 2011. Yeah, I can say I actually co-wrote a song that got released. I feel like it wouldn't ever actually. What the hell, then? Why are you? See, when James wants the chili. All right, look, you gotta go, Jeff. I mean, I told we all pay you. And we just said, well, at least I said that. I don't know about the rest. I can't vouch for the rest. But here's the thing, James. Do you like the chili with or without the thumb? Or remember that story? Or the defecation down in what was it, Mississippi or New Orleans? That somebody did that for 5 years. They did the chili. Postmates. New cereal from Postmates. Anywho, I appreciate the almost 20 people here in this stupid show of mine. I love you guys. I really, really do. This is my therapy. Oh, I don't blame you, truthfully. I probably should not. Yes, Richard's shit in the chili. Anyway, in PA. Just in PA. He never worked at Wendy's. He just would randomly. Yeah, oh God, I'm bad. Truth? I don't know why, but I had McDonald's for the first time in at least several months. I don't know, gang. Usually twice a year, I get a craving for a Big Mac. I don't understand it. About twice a year, seriously. I probably should just make my own. Be a hell of a lot easier. If I'm going to go to a burger joint, I'll take BK. I would rather do that. Okay. Where I rule. Oh, that's right, BK. Not sponsored by BK, although I wish it would, because then maybe I get free onion rings any fucking time I want. I love that zesty sauce, though. Maybe not for all of you, but the zesty sauce is good. Yeah, see. But James has mentioned McCartney spit the Wendy's chili, so you may have to go there now. How much spit was in it? A waterfalls. That was really stretching that. I do Taco Bell no meat occasionally, to be honest. Well, that's that. Okay. For some reason I like the bean burritos. I do. What? That's your name, Bill K. What are you supposed to say? I don't know. Yeah, Burger King does have good hamburgers, but there is some good mom and pop places around this area that still do. Patrick's in Springdale, Arkansas, for one. Me too. All right. So we go from Devin Michaels. You people can't go off and say that, oh God, maybe he spit it because, with splitting hairs, it really, really is. The only veggie chili around here, never mind. Anyways, on a crunch wrap, there you go. I haven't had a Mexican pizza in forever. Seriously, forever. Maybe the 80s or 90s. That's how long, Jeff. I don't know. So new music news, maybe not to you. I found out about this, though, this week. And this is kind of interesting, but yet so strange to hear now. New Woody Guthrie coming out. Yeah, you heard me right. Mr. This Land Is Your Land and all the other fun stuff that you people have read and heard and everything else from the 30s to the 60s. Of course you do. And so new Woody Guthrie music getting released August 14th. Yeah. And I know you're sitting here probably going, but the dude's been dead since 1967. This is true. It's a zombie. No, it's not a zombie. It's, I'm so horrible. Zombie. This land is your land. No. No zombie Woody Guthrie here. Or a zombie Buzz Lightyear from Twitter. Anyways, Seamus Records company, Seamus Records, that's the one who's putting this out, is going to put out I'm getting ready to fucking explain. Will you just give me a minute? Jeez, Richard. Sheesh. Woody at Home Volume 1 and 2 is the name of the new Woody Guthrie musical product that's coming out on August 14th. These tapes are from 1951 and 1952. Home recordings, one microphone on a reel-to-reel. They restored the analog tapes. These were introduction tapes to his music publisher at the time. Now, these were not originally really meant for commercial release. These were laid back. There's commentary between the tracks too. I'm going to play you. This is I guess the first legit recording of Deportee. And this was presented just here this week. So let's just listen in on this little taste. I'll give you a taste. I'm not giving you the whole thing.
Your crops are all in, and fruit piles all rotten. Your crops of oranges are stacked in the creosote dumps. You're flying me back to your old Mexican border with all my money to walk back again. Goodbye to you, Juan. Goodbye, Rosalita. Adios, muy amigo, Jesus Marie. I don't have a name and I ride this big airplane. They just call me one more deportee. My father's own father, he waded this river. He took all the money he made in his life. My sisters and brothers come up picking your fruit crops. So why I ride your wild trucks and die off like flies. Some days I'm not legal, some days I'm not wanted. My contract is gone, so I have to move on.
Anyways, that's a taste of Deportee. You could hear that on YouTube. Have you heard Mermaid Avenue? Is that next to Electric Avenue? Mermaid Avenue? The album by Billy Bragg and Wilco created from a box of No, I did not know about this. Yeah, music and thoughts are timeless. Yes, that was Hank Hills. Oh boy. What do you mean, what's up with his voice, Richard? What do you expect from a 1951, whatever microphone was used in a home recording? Cut the man some slack. He's been dead 50 plus years. I'll give you it sounds like Captain Beefheart. Didn't you tell me something about somebody else that was, Dandy. Maybe we'll play some Jim Dandy. Yeah, I need to play some Dandy. See, I'll have to check that out. Mermaid Avenue, huh? Let me put that in my notes. I try to have notes. Okay, Mermaid Avenue. I try to get to these suggestions, gang. Sometimes it's just dang it. Quit pressing that button. I'm talking to myself, of course. Billy Bragg, Wilco, okay. I've heard of Billy Bragg. I don't know much about his music, and of course I've heard Wilco. So, but that seems to fit, though, nevertheless. Well, nobody asked you, and maybe he was. And what was it? That'd be like you singing drunk at your karaoke. Maybe in 1951. Who knows? I don't know. Thank you for the suggestions, all. Well, see, maybe he's drinking at 8 in the morning. There you go. Oh, boy. Okay. So, I don't know, guys. I really, really don't. They're dropping like flies. They really, really are. I hate it. I really, really hate it. So we get to, I found a golden earring. Rest in peace, George. George, I hope I'm going to pronounce this right. I'll probably fuck this up. Kooyums? Kooymans. Kooymans. We'll try that. Kooymans. Probably still fucked that up. He was in Golden Earring, 1961. Yeah, they were created in 61. All right? Out in the Dutch land. Where's Ivan when I need him? And Zab and all the other ones. 61 to 21. And the reason why he wasn't there in 21 and the band shortly broke up after that was because he had to retire from the band due to he had ALS. All right. So I thought that with technology, well, this is true too. So I present to you, firstly, he did some solo material in 71 and 87. And this one here from 71 is called Lovin' and Hurtin'. It's a short one. This is true. Very true.
Your words
Yes, that's right. That's right, James.
Only empty space I hold. I used to hold you so tight, but you're so far out of sight.
I remember that ad. Mhm.
When the one you love has gone away, I hear my name, but I know there is no way, there is no way.
That's right. That is right. From his solo album JoJo from 1971, Lovin' and Hurtin'. Is that freedom rock? Well, turn it up, man. Strings and production make it very dated. Might like it more without it. Sounds like a McCartney song. Well, who knows? All right. He goes off and makes another solo album, but not till 1987. So from this, I present Lost for Love. Yes. There's that kick's going on and on, but that's a taste of that too, right? So that would be the last solo album he would end up doing. But like I said, he pretty much went off and 1961 for Golden Earring. Definitely 80s Nirvana come along and killed the public's love of cheese. Well, yes and no. But hard rock, heavy metal, cheese never died. He looks like George Harrison. Well, maybe he was trying to be like him. I don't know. But so I thought I would present to you from 1965, the Golden Earrings. Say it was plural, Golden Earrings. That's right. Nobody But You from 1965. Well, are you going to be on Spring Hill Jim's live stream on Friday? Is that true? I might. Who told you? The VC knows all. You heard it through Invisible Ray. Oh, that VC legend. I can't even say that with a straight face. Invisible Ray. Anyways. So we play from the first album from 1965. So I present to you from the last album. Yeah. 2012 was the last album that they did. And the album, hey Chris, how are you? The album is called Tits and Ass. I'm serious. I'm not making this up. You'll see in a second. But the song is called Identical. See? Look at that cover. That's right. From Golden Earring's final album, Tits and Ass, in 2012. Identical, the opening track. Ugh. Oh, I bet they do. I like big butts and I cannot lie. Actually, I like them all. What the hell? I have no filter. Is it wrong that I've got to have a midget obsession? I'm half kidding. You know, my last wife, she was 4'10". She was 4'10". I had a girlfriend that was 6'3" too. Seriously, tall sucker. But boy, she knew some things. Anyways, Oberheim, do you remember Shanna Lang? Soviet Snow. Here's a man that knows a few things, but not about women. Eventually, someday you will. Someday, I don't know. Even if I have to buy you a hookah.
Hey, Paul.
Yes.
Hey, Paul. Fuck you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Stand in line. Stand in line. Stand in line, you POS. Everyone else says the same fucking thing. Oh God, that's right. I forgot about that. About Polly Palmer. Damn it, man. I'll have to try. I don't know. I don't know if I could shove it in this show. I said shove it in. Shanna Long was with. Oh, was she with Manfred Mann's Earth Band? Yeah, that's right. Well, the marginally great Richard. they did have a great 18-minute version of 8 Miles High. Holy shit. Jeez, 18 minutes. Wait a minute, I'm an idiot. Who had 18 minutes? Was it Golden Earring you're talking about? Good God, that had to be something. I love 8 Miles High, but 18 minutes. Yeah, she's just a little too butch for me.
I don't think I could take an 18-minute version of 8 Miles High. I mean, 8 Miles High. I mean, it's a good song, but
do you think that hang on a minute. Damn it, where does that go? Do you think that Shanna Lang is possibly too butch for you too?
I don't know who she is, if you're asking me.
Do you get into butch chicks?
I haven't gotten any.
I know you haven't. That's the problem.
Anything, Paul. So
well, maybe if you get a GoFundMe and you go, oh God, oh that would be something, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
that would be something.
Don't give him any ideas, Paul. Don't give him any ideas.
If you want to see Richard get some action, start a GoFundMe.
I want action tonight.
None of the guys from Poison would do you. Anyways,
I wouldn't do them either.
Are you sure with the right about Papa Alcoholic Lubrication? The Band 3 did a cover of 8 Miles
No,
High.
I wouldn't.
Okay, maybe Shauna wasn't with Manfred Mann Earth Band, but she's on their album somewhere in Africa. I remember, isn't that the album that had their version of Demolition Man from the Police? I can't remember if that is the album or not. I don't know. So, anyways, here's everyone's VC favorite. Oh God. Okay. I don't know. Whatever. By the way, yeah, you need to arrange your Funko Pops. Okay. So, oh, excuse me, 19-minute version. Yeah, you know,
I thought I was the. Not if she was the last woman on Earth.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive. I am.
Because I mean, if you attempted to enter, there'd be at least 2 legs again.
Oh my God!
1.5. The chairman is here. Yeah, Paul, correct. I have the album. Good for you.
I did always have a thing for Linda, though. I always thought Linda was.
Yeah, of course you did. You like that bohemian look. That mousy bohemian look. Maybe she had wore Birkenstocks. You get into that too? Because if you get into Birkenstocks, okay, you're one shade away from the Butch Girls and Patchouli. And I'm not lying about that either. You may think I'm insulting you, but that's about how close you are on that, because I've known a bunch of them like that. I used to work with some.
Well, Linda was gorgeous.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You
But she
ever
was-
seen?
Yes, I know. We don't have the nudie picture collection like you do of
No,
Linda
don't have
McCartney.
no.
Oh, not anymore. You wiped it.
You ever seen the White Prairie cover? She's gorgeous on that.
I haven't seen the White Prairie, which I'm actually looking for that CD. Actually,
I love that. I love that
for
album.
the unreleased Wing stuff. That's the only reason why.
I love that.
I just
album.
want to say it's great when this stream is on. The folks here are welcoming fun, and you all make me forget about. Well, you're welcome, Brandon, because I'll tell you, yes, she was the cook of the house. That was right.
Yeah, but I
Which-
couldn't eat her food because it was vegetarian. So.
Mm. But see,
I love
then
Paul,
you should be able to fit right in there.
I love Paul, love Linda, but I couldn't go veggie, and I sure as hell couldn't go vegan.
What about eggplant, Richard? Do you like eggplant?
No, I don't like no.
No,
I
so
don't.
you wouldn't eat egg. You wouldn't eat an eggplant.
Oh my
What,
God.
Richard? I'm talking about vegetables. What the hell are you thinking, you sick ass? Linda played the fine keyboards, yes. She just had
Yes,
a
she
shitty
does.
singer. She was a shitty singer, but I bought Linda's cookbook and I had for frozen meals. Well, you know what? She would take your picture, Rich. She would. How convenient, though. You're up here anyway. When we go off and we do our trilogy of what we try to do every show around here. The Beatles solo session spotlight. That's right. It is time for the Beatles solo session. I'm not drunk and I can't even do Beatles. I said Beatles. It's the Beatles. Anyways,
Evil.
would love a photo of Jane Mansfield getting out of the pool. Oh, you like Jane, eh? There's a bunch of different naked pictures of Jane and Marilyn. I'm a Betty Page person myself. I like Betty Page.
Marilyn. Oh, Marilyn.
Yeah,
Oh.
of course.
If we're gonna get into this, forget it.
But she couldn't hold a candle to the wind for you. All right, so try the first track of the day. Let me see. Let me get my fucking notes here. This was probably, and I say probably, recorded January 1971, but it was not released until 1979. Not sure why.
Is it a McCartney song?
Shut up, Richard. So let me set this up, Richard. You guys, I am a former disc jockey. Will you let me set the shit up? I don't mind if you want to talk. Just let me set it up. Anyways, recorded possibly in early 1971. Did not get released till 1979. Lord knows why. But Paul's on drums and backing vocals, and Linda may be on backing vocals also. Screaming Jay Hawkins cover of Monkberry, Moon Delight.
What?
Shut up.
I gotta hear this.
Oh, good. Yes.
In the attic, kilo up my nose, and the wind played a tranquil cantata. So as I blow the crack of the enemy's home, and the horrible sound of ta-ta-ta. Ketchup, super puree. Don't get left behind.
Oh, this is amazing.
Super puree. Don't get left behind. When a battle arrives, I've awoken the sinews, the nerves, and the veins. My piano is cold and outspoken, and attempts to report this refrain. So I stood with a knot in my stomach, and I gasped
Oh, nice.
at the terrible sight.
Oh, I'll have to check that out.
You stand concealed in a barrel, sipping Monkberry Moon Delight. Monkberry moonlight. I said, Montgomery moonlight. Montgomery moonlight. Montgomery.
Jeez. Oh, everything to you sounds like beef heart.
He did not
Go get
sound
your
like
bat.
beef heart.
Go get your bat chain puller and go.
No bananas. It's all over
Your
the
Trump
rack.
mask replica. Go get him.
My hair is a tangle. And when I need my pajamas, filling food a test, I don't get the gist of your letter. Rats and kittens don't get left behind. Cats and kittens.
Well, I could see that. He probably was singing from his coffin too.
She got two left feet, one bloodshot eye in the center of her bald-headed forehead.
I've had girlfriends with two left feet and one bloodshot eye.
Drinking Montgomery moonlight.
Otherwise known as really generic 2020. Screamin' Jay Hawkins.
Wow.
Yeah, Mr. I Put a Spell on You doing 1971, which didn't get released till 79. Monkberry Moon Delight with Paul on drums and maybe Linda. On
I
backing.
love Screaming Jay.
He had good weed, Screaming Jay did. Yes. All right. So that was our Paul piece for the day. I said Paul piece. Our George piece comes from 1984. We played a different track on here at one point or another. This is, of course, from the soundtrack to Water, as opposed to you ex-pervs Wada, which is something else entirely, and I know what that is. Jimmy Helms doing Celebration and George on guitar. Dig this for a little bit. Yeah, man.
Gonna celebrate our day of independence. You can't take away our day of liberty. So let us raise our voices, thank the Lord for all our blessings. Now the world can see we achieved prosperity. Gonna celebrate now that we have our freedom. Yeah, no one can deny that it was destiny.
Who's on vocals here?
Now all the people's voices thank the Lord for all his blessings. And you all can see where happiness, prosperity. Gonna celebrate and sing. Gonna celebrate.
Who's on vocals here?
Jimmy Helms.
I love it. I never heard Jimmy Helms. I love his voice.
Gonna celebrate this day of independence. They can't take away our day of liberty. So let us raise our voices, thank the Lord, and count our blessings. Now the world can see we achieved prosperity. Gonna celebrate now that we have our freedom. Whoa, no one can deny it was destiny. And now the people's voices thank the Lord for all his blessings. And you all can see our happiness, prosperity. Gonna celebrate.
A little, doesn't it? I never
Yeah, I
seen
can
it.
get that.
But yeah, George is on a couple cuts of this. I think Ringo's on one, and Eric Clapton too is on a couple for this soundtrack. I never came across it on vinyl. I did find it on cassette once, though, in like some 49-cent cutout bin. All right, I only can handle so much of that. Anyways, I didn't say they were all going to be winners, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to Beatles solo session spotlight.
I really like his vocal. It's just getting a little too much.
Just like you. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm the most hated person in the VG.
I love your Richard, sort of. So this next one. So that was, by the way, it was 1984, like I said, off the soundtrack of Water. This one here, it's kind of a little odd, I guess, this one. I never even heard of this guy. He did an album in the UK, and I don't know if I guess he was a producer too at one point or another. I've just never heard of David Henschel. Okay. But in February 1975, I don't know if that's when the album was released, but David Henschel does a version of Ringo's Step Lightly, and Ringo is on Finger Clicks. Yeah, you heard me. Finger Clicks. So let's listen to this, because I have no clue. I haven't heard a chance to hear this. Oh wow, how funny. I've never even seen a copy of this ever.
I've never heard of it. I like the music though.
Yeah, it kind of, in parts it does, doesn't it?
How do I look tonight? Pause my screen and everything.
It's okay. I mean, I'm seeing like light bouncing from the Funkos and your top there. It's all right. Sounds like my Casio keyboard.
Does it look like an aquarium?
No, it does not look like an aquarium. I'm surprised you didn't charge people admission when you were in an aquarium. You know, you could have made some money. It's not bad. It's just odd.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it, and I'm not big on instrumentals either.
No, I like instrumental music. I'm just saying it's just I've never heard this. This is just strange. Like I said, from February 75.
Monkey Moon. That's one song I wish
All
Paul would.
right. Step Lightly from David Henschel, 1975, off the album Startling Music. Now, what now?
I said that's one song I wish Paul would do. I would love to hear him put that on the set list.
What, Step Lightly?
No, Monkberry Moon Delight. I wish he would play
Oh,
Monkberry Moon Delight.
has he ever?
No, I don't think.
Oh, I bet you he probably maybe in the early 70s for like the
Maybe
Europe
in the early
tour.
70s, but
Maybe,
there's certain songs like that he won't. I don't know why he won't play.
I don't know. I heard there's like audience tapes of that Europe tour that he did, what, in 71, 72, where he went with the,
Yeah,
to
there
the
are.
campuses. Yeah. I mean, I would have been one with the tape recorder. That's for damn sure. It's like, what?
Yeah.
You mean
Yeah.
Paul Mac is coming to the Commons in the college? Yeah, I would have had a damn reel-to-reel or a tape recorder in 72. Yeah. That's for sure.
Well,
and I would have met him afterwards too. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going again. I know it's not going to sound good, but I don't care.
Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the solo session spotlight for today. We're up to the letter H, kids, in the book. We're almost halfway through the alphabet. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's like, Jesus, Paul, you've taken us so far on a very strange journey on these things. Yeah, I have, and I'm learned some things too. I have. Some of it's good, some of it's not so good. Rich, I have the anniversary version of Ram with the 2 compact discs. You know what, Chris? I think I do too, actually. I picked that sucker up. I found it at a Goodwill back when CDs were like $2.
I got the archive for that. I'm still mad at you for selling that thing. Because you could have sold that.
I needed money, Richard.
I'd have damn well paid you for that bull.
Yeah, how much would you have paid me?
I would have paid you at least the face value for it, what it was worth. Because that's my favorite McCartney album. That's one of the archives I want really bad. It's my favorite one. And it's out of print now, so.
Sorry, I just need them. Listen, I've sold bits of my collection I didn't want to sell, okay? That was, you want to know the truth on that? I'll tell you the truth on that. I think I brought this up a long time ago. Back when vintage stock was allowed to be in record store day, before they were disqualified for some bullshit, okay?
What's that?
Vintage stock was a chain. It's a chain here in Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas. I don't know if it's in any other states. But so the thing is, he was having the clearance gun, and I walked in that door, and I was talking to that guy because I knew the owner. 30 seconds later, and I'm going, what the? And I'm like, put that off, and I'm going to get that. What? At that price, I'll get it.
Yeah.
Now, you know how much that was for me?
How much?
$24.99.
The whole archive?
Yeah. That Venus and Mars archive. $24.99.
Now it's worth about $400 or $500.
Well, I didn't sell it for $24.99. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't sell it for no $400 or $500. Unfortunately, I would say it was like this was like, I don't know, a year and a half ago, and maybe I think I sold it for like one and a quarter.
Oh, I would have paid that. I would have given you that all day for that.
Well, sorry, I just needed to do it. I had to. I probably paid $30 for it at Walmart. Oh, I sum up the double disc thing, not the Venus Mars. Anyways, so what's next? I don't have very much left. but we're gonna do something nice here because I believe in it. I like doing this occasionally on a segment on the show. It's one of the newer segments because I champion this band. They're still around. Only the original lead singer, the only one still around, at least in the lineup in the band. And we're talking about it's Double Dandy time. That's right. I said Double Dandy. We're going to do today. First one here, basically probably would be Song About Me. Yes. Son of a Gun off of the 1974 album Street Party, the last album that really had the Black Oak. Son of a Gun from 1974. Street Party, the last album that had pretty much your 3-guitar attack Black Oak sound. Yes, that's right. Wasn't Ruby Starr? Yes, she was from 74 to 76. That's the one who's singing "Go Chip Dandy, go!" And she, of course, had Grey Ghost, Ruby Starr and Grey Ghost. Seek out those albums, people. I think you'll like them.
I might have to look for them. I like that. I might have to look for them now.
Ruby was one hot. Oh God, I would have loved. I would have loved to have had some fun with Ruby. There's a picture. There's a picture in the Google Take Your Safe search off, and you could find. There's a picture where she's not wearing underwear. Anyway, I tripped on this years ago. That's all I can tell you. She was a redhead, a natural redhead. So I'm going to get some coffee for a second. So entertain the troops for a minute. And then the next Double Dandy song I'm dedicating to you.
Oh, fuck. What does this mean? Oh, this isn't going to be good. This isn't going to be good. This is not good. Whenever somebody dedicates something to me, there's always a joke behind it. I know it's not going to be good. Oh, Lord. He wants me to entertain me. I don't know what to say. Oh, here he comes now. Oh my God.
What? You can't even
tell me,
Jesus, there's only like 10 people in there.
Like, I don't know what to say.
Several ran away, Richard. I lost 3 people between the time I go for coffee and now. What's up? You're fired, Richard. You're fired. Anyways.
I'm fired.
You're fired. So, Joe, I forgot to send some love to. I know. I don't know. Toby. Come on, Toby. Your public wants you.
Oh, Lord.
Toby.
I have a bad feeling about this next song. I have no idea what it is, but if he's dedicating it to me, it's not going to be good. I know that.
From the 1973. Hang on a minute. Does she have siblings? No. Okay, so let me give the quick. I'm going to stretch this out for a little bit here. Thanks for coming up for the asking of the story.
Yeah, you're making me wait for this. Yeah, I see what you're doing.
So the thing is, okay, here's the true story. So before they moved in, okay, and they lived in their apartment, one day, because they lived up on the 2nd floor. So one day there was a stray baby kitty cat. Seriously, just, I mean, honest to God, she was cold. She was sitting there, and Ethan, the grandson, happened to be there, and he begged, and so they took little Toby in. No mama, there was nobody. We don't know where this little kitty cat came from. No mommy, no nothing. So Toby got welcomed into my son, his girlfriend, and grandson family. And of course, I, being the human grandpa that talks the most, I'm told, I'm the one that's most vocal with Toby. No wonder why Toby's so vocal with me. Sheesh. But she's getting more vocal too all the time. Toby,
How old is she?
your public wants you. 4 years old. 4.
That's young for a cat.
It's maybe they took it down, but I did see it, Sean. It was kind of nice. But she was a beautiful woman. That's right. And the way she passed away in January '95, she went back home to Ohio. That's where she's originally from. She had brain cancer, and that's how she went. And Jim Dandy went and did Heartbreaker. He dedicates the Grand Funk song Heartbreaker every night to Miss Ruby Starr. That's right.
I know that's not the song I know that isn't the song you're going to play because I'm no Heartbreaker.
No. Toby did that album, Kitty Litter Replica. That's absolutely right. The Cat Distribution System brought you to her. That's a great story. It's very true. It's really very true. I was very hesitant, though, because I love animals, but personally, I'm just saying personally, I always said for animals, if you don't have the time, okay, or the money, don't get an animal. That's all there is. If you don't have time or because a pet is supposed to be a long-term thing, unless it's a goldfish, then it's like 6 months out of a carnival. But the thing is that if you can't deal with that, don't get a pet, plain and simple. And so I do love animals. I have no problem with that because we let up this guy now. Mason, how are you?
Mason's okay.
Did someone from Golden Earring pass away?
Yes, and we earlier you're gonna have to replay my video because I actually did 2 solo songs and 2 Golden Earring songs. And not Radar Love.
Was it the lead singer?
It was I think he was I think lead singer guitarist George Kooymans.
Yeah, was he the guy that was diagnosed with ALS?
Yes. Yeah.
That guy?
Yep,
oh,
him.
Man, that sucks.
So get this though. So for you Golden Earring fans, this was announced though before George died earlier in the year that in 2026 there's three people that are in Golden Earring still. One is OG member. Another one's from 67 on. Another one's, I think the drummer's from 70. Okay. So they're going out, I think, for at least a handful of engagements in 26. So I don't know. That's what you're going to get for Golden Earring.
They officially retired in 2021 because the man was diagnosed with his condition.
We want to hear Howard St. Richard. How are you? See, there you go. There's Howard Cunningham for you.
Golden Earring.
Yes,
I like Prisoner of the Night. I think that's a good album, a solid album from them.
Yes. So, I'm not going to be on here too much.
The most well-known songs are obviously Radar Love and Twilight Zone.
Yes, and I wasn't going to play either of those because I wasn't in the mood to. I don't really think I would have been really, really dinged for this. But because I'm going to get dinged no matter what. But yesterday's Sabbath Ozzy bullshit, I'm just like, I figure I must have just overplayed my stay. That's what I think I did, and that's how I got in trouble.
I was really thinking about doing one today for Ozzy, but then after what happened with you last night, I was like, better not.
I love Toby Tobins. I could not see my life without Toby Tobins. I hope she lives a very long time because it sounds like my kid's going to be here for a very long time. Moontan is a good album, and I did have Moontan.
Naked woman on the cover.
Yes, it is. Yes, and of course that's what immediately Mason pointed out.
I don't think that was the original cover art for it. I think it was something else, right? And then later on, when they did a reissue or something like that, they used what was supposed to be the original cover design for that reissue. But I guess it's a classic story of they thought it was going to be too in poor taste, so they changed it last minute. Kind of like your Butcher cover story.
Yeah.
What I was reading.
Yes, and I don't want to hear it.
See, he did? Oh, I need to hear this.
Of course you do. So, hi, Dusty. You going? Yeah, you going live after this, Dusty? Because I'll go torture you for a little while. Because I've got about 2 songs in the queue, and then I'm also going to depart. That nude woman cover's hard to find. See, yeah, you have to. I've seen both. Okay, and I actually know an antique mall. Unless somebody's going to grab it, they've got the nude cover.
From what I was reading, the ear cover is what is how it officially was released originally. But I think that the one with the naked woman was what they were planning on using originally, and that
anybody got a copy of Jazz with the original up? Anybody got a copy?
You know, he was trying to talk. He was trying to talk, and you stomped all over his conversation.
No, I was done.
I'm sorry.
I was done.
Well, I couldn't hear you, though. No offense.
But I could have it wrong, but for some reason I was reading that the ear cover was what it originally actually was released with, but originally they were supposed to use that cover design of the naked woman, and I guess it was a classic butcher cover story. They thought it would be in poor taste, and they scrapped it last minute, and then on some reissue they decided to use it or something.
Gotcha.
I could be wrong about that, but I think that's how it was. Maybe you never know. It's the reverse. Maybe it's reversed.
It was the 70s for you. What can you tell? All right, now Richard, what were you trying to say?
No, I was asking if anybody had an original copy of the Queen Jazz album with the poster that got taken out.
I do.
You have? Oh, damn you!
Yeah, I only paid 99 cents for it at Vintage Stock, man, under their tent sale.
Hey, Richard,
I need that
again.
You don't need anything. All of us don't need records.
Hey, Paul, did you know that
Did
you know that Richard has an official butcher cover?
Yes, we're gonna play it before July is up. We're gonna play that classic bit for Christmas in July.
No, Paul, please
yes,
don't play that
because it is a legendary clip and Shannon's in it. Are you gonna deny me my love of Shannon?
I won't let you. No, I won't.
And Beetle Babe and all my other ones that I love very much. Are you gonna deny me my? No, you're not. And you are part of the central part of the plot. And we all love you for it. Here's one of our classic bits. I don't know when we're going to do it, but it'll be very between now and the end of the month.
Well, it's right up there with, oh my God, I'm going to meet Beetle Brad.
I love Beetle Brad. Beetle Brad, I know you're not watching, but we like you. I like you.
No, that's one of my favorite Richard moments was how he got so excited about that.
Oh,
I was asking.
Can we take a quick break? Brought to you by Goodrich Tires. All right. Everybody's been waiting with bated breath. This next song is dedicated to Richard. This is the ad we're going to put on Facebook Marketplace or Twitter or something like that, because we may have to pay extra for this. It's called. Good luck if we can find one. A happy hooker.
Oh God.
Or even referencing them.
Dedicated to Richard for his Facebook Marketplace / GoFundMe for a happy hooker.
I'm gonna start selling Michael Jackson and McCartney stuff just because you did that. Here,
he'd have to sell.
Hey Richard, I'm gonna experiment with some AI stuff, and I'm gonna take Carpenter songs and take Karen's vocals off and put AI Richard on them. And then I'm going to send them to you. I'm going to send them to you, Richard, on Instagram.
Can you imagine him saying only just begun?
I'll freaking find out where you live and beat you up, Mason, if you take Karen Carpenter.
Oh, I want to see that. I'm going to sell tickets. Mason will knock you out in one punch.
You know nobody. There's few artists never to mess with me about. You don't mess with me about Karen Carpenter.
And if you get him in his work a shopping cart, he'll get you with a shopping cart too.
Richard, what's your favorite Stevie Nicks song?
Oh no, here we go.
Oh God, I can't pick.
Let's okay.
I can't pick what. My favorite, my Fleetwood Mac or so.
Let's take Stand Back from Stevie Nicks, right? Let's take that song. That's a pretty good song, right?
That's a good one, yeah.
With Prince
is it called that? I don't know.
Yeah, it's Stand Back.
There's a song with that name? Okay, because
Yeah.
I've got the melody in my head. Okay, we'll take that Stevie Nicks song, right? I'll do some AI. I'll take her voice off and put AI Lindsey Buckingham on it.
I would, if you did that, I would seriously. If you did that, I would seriously beat you up. If you did that, you know how I feel about that guy, and I'm freaking pissed. And I'm freaking pissed off that they're getting back together now and doing mute. That makes me angry.
Oh, you know what? Maybe you should just fucking write him and tell him how and tell him personally. Why don't you go see him and tell him how you feel?
Yeah, yeah.
Richard, do you happen to have a favorite Paul McCartney song in particular? Just one song that you consider your favorite out of everything in his catalog?
Band on the Run.
The song?
Yeah.
Okay. How can I ruin that song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what you say. You know what you say about Bon Jovi, Paul?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Lindsey Buckingham.
Is that right? I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I truthfully, oh God, I just don't understand you. I just think that you're just asking for trouble. You're just asking for trouble.
Oh, don't tell me he's going to play Lindsey.
Hey, Paul.
Bad.
Okay,
Yeah,
we fight fire
yeah,
with fire.
yeah,
Let's
that's
throw
true.
on. As great as that song was, Paul, I think it is no masterpiece. Carpet Crawlers.
Yeah.
That is a fantastic, absolute fantastic song from the from like the tail end of the Peter Gabriel era.
Right.
On Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. Carpet Crawlers.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Great song right there.
Brandon
and great backing vocals from Phil on that song too.
Yes. Brandon, eventually I'm going to be doing a Jukebox from Hell on Calling All Stations.
What?
Well, okay, but there's reasons. Okay, it has nothing to do. I thought it was a really decent album. My favorite off of there is
I like Congo.
That's what I was. Damn it! That's what I'm gonna think I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play that because that's the one I really like.
Richard,
over there.
You'll like that. You'll like this song from Genesis probably for one reason, and that's because Phil Collins isn't even on it.
Yep, Phil Collins ain't on it.
Phil Collins. This
I'm
was
not
after
saying
Phil,
what's the other
Phil
guy
Collins
in?
left Genesis.
What's the other guy?
Well, there's three.
There's three
singers of Genesis: Peter Gabriel, Phil Collins, and this guy Ray Wilson.
Yeah,
I never heard Ray.
Ray only got to do one album.
Oh, you'll like him, Richard.
Yeah.
He's got a very, kind of grunge-sounding voice with this song.
Yeah, I never liked Peter Gabriel either. I never heard of this guy.
Oh,
well, Peter,
yeah.
yeah. Peter says "fuck you," and
Richard,
so does Phil.
you have to go listen to Sledgehammer right now.
Sledgehammer.
I like Phil Anselmo.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's honestly not a bad version. The original's better, but for an updated version, it's not horrible. I especially like how the ending has changed a little bit with Phil's backing vocals in there.
Yeah.
I actually don't mind this. I could listen to that. If I had to choose one, I could listen to that.
The Beatles invented the thermodynamics, the wheel and fire. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They should have made I mean, and I'm not talking about just Ray Wilson, but that Genesis should have made one more damn album before Phil couldn't do any of it anymore. I don't know what the holdup was between all of them.
What I would have liked to see is maybe around the time that Phil came back with Genesis in like the mid 2000s, I think it was like 07 or something like that.
Yeah. Should have done it then.
And started touring with them again. I think they should have done a reunion album with him to go with the tour. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. It's too late for all that shit now. Ladies and gentlemen, we got one song left in the queue because it is about almost midnight here at my time, and I've got to get up. I don't have to get up super early, but I got to get up in the morning. So I quickly threw together a tribute song to Polly Palmer in Family. He was a member, passed away this week. This was one of the first pieces that was done with Polly, and this is called "Drown in Wine."
Well, at least he didn't play Springsteen.
Great writer.
What do you have against Bruce Springsteen, Richard?
Oh God! Oh.
I like Glory Days. I'm like Richard. I'm not a big fan of him as a person, but
Right.
I do like his music, and I do respect that he. I do respect the things that he had. I do respect his inspiration for his inspiration from Brian Wilson, for example.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. Chewy Records are coming up. Hey, now you show up. Hey, hi, Captain. Today's show is brought to you by Fatima Cigarettes and Goodrich Tires. Have a great evening, folks, and catch you on the next one. Take care. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to see a old fat man chew a record. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Psycho's Platters is a Love Peace production.